Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? Let me tell you what's going on. The United States of America President Barack Obama may be beginning to show what his anti-terrorism strategy is, or what it might be. Yesterday, on September the 1st, 2014, the United States military forces attacked the extremist radical Islamic group Al-Shabab, their network, which is in Somalia. The Pentagon said, and a witness described it as a ground-shaking explosion in a strike that reportedly targeted the Al-Shabaab group's leader. Al-Shabaab had attacked the upscale Westgate Mall, if you remember, about this time last year in Nairobi, Kenya, killing at least 67 people in that mall. And the United States had targeted planners of the bloody assault. There was no immediate comment from Al-Shabaab, and the United States commanders were waiting to determine the attack's outcome. U.S. military forces conducted an operation in Somalia against Al-Shabaab network. We are witnessing the results of the operation and will provide additional information as and when it is appropriate, said Pentagon's press secretary, Rear Admiral John Kirby. Now, after the United States strike last night, September 1st, 2014, in a forest south of Mogadishu, masked Islamic militants in the area arrested dozens of residents they suspected of spying for the United States and searched nearby homes. Mass arrests just started. Everyone's being detained, said Muhammad Ali, who lives there in the district. They even searched nearby jungles and stopped the nomads transporting milk and grass to the towns for questioning. A senior Somali intelligence official said U.S. drone targeted Al-Shabaab's leader, Ahmed Abdi Godin, as he left a meeting of the group's top leaders. Godin, also known has a Somali name, which is different, is the group's spiritual leader under whose direction the Somali militants forge an alliance with Al-Qaeda. Now, the Somali official, speaking on condition of anonymity since he was not authorized to speak to the media, said that intelligence indicate that Godin might have been killed along with other militants. The officials said the attack took place in the forest near the district, about 105 miles south of the Kenyan capital, of Mogadishu, where Al-Shabaab trains its fighters. So, Kenya's in Somalia, in Mogadishu, Somalia, the Al-Shabaab leader may have been killed just south of Mogadishu, Somalia. We'll continue to watch and see how this goes. Remember, this guy was the leader who went into Kenya, into that mall, and we remember seeing that last year, and ended up killing 67 people. It finally took a rescue attempt and some bombing to put an end to it, but it was very ugly. So pray right now. And I've been talking about Al-Shabaab in Somalia and some of those other parts of the areas of west of Africa. And also you have to deal with all these other groups. Boko Haram in Nigeria. You have Hamas in Gaza. You have Hezbollah in Lebanon. In Syria, you have the Muslim Brotherhood. You have Al-Qaeda. You have ISIS. And you have President Assad's regime. So they're just, look, folks, radical Islamic Muslim militants are everywhere. And wreaking havoc and bringing terror to the human race. Pray, would you please, for the people of Somalia. They do not need to be harassed, but if the leader of Al-Shabaab was killed, they're going to take it out on the innocent people, unfortunately. We'll continue to monitor what's going on with current world events around the world.